Do 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 do. Hello, hello. This is Arcades, and welcome to some Stormworks on this extra. Um, hold on a second. Mute. Okay. um, this is a stream I should have done. Well, back last Sunday, but I ended up not feeling well and couldn't sleep. So, yeah. What the hell's going on here? Why is this not picking up? On my stream. Anyways, hoping everybody's having a good time. Hoping everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good day. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Yeah, everything should be in place. Hold on, is it? Hang on, hang on. Is it this one? Ah, okay, there we go. Ah, there I am. Ha ha ha. Ah, look at me, little robot down here in the corner. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways, so hoping everybody's having a good time. Hoping everybody's having a good day. So yeah, I was supposed to do this on Sunday, but ended up instead I was tired and had to get some sleep. So I'm just like, I gotta figure out some other time to do this. So I figured I have some time this week off, so I'm gonna do it today. Yeah, it's just, ugh. So what are we gonna look at today? Well, I'm still working on that one playlist. I need to get contact with the person I'm working on. I need to know what they actually want done on this because I'm not sure what else to add or do for it. So, yeah. Because I kind of want to turn on to other things now because as far as I'm concerned, I've got the stuff I want and I don't know if there's other things they want. So, I'm going to take a look at it, pass over a few more things, and see what I can clean up and maybe add a few small touches. And then I'm going to have to pass it on to them for anything else they want added, because as far as I'm concerned, unless they need something added, zones or whatever, as far as I can tell, I'm done. So they're going to have to work on their part of it, or they can say, hey, throw it up, it's done, we will work with this. So, and that's the best I can do at the moment. So, yeah. I just noticed this thing's having a hard time capturing me looking left. Yeah. Anyways. So, we have... Okay, I need that to go away. Alright. What is going on here? that there. I think I was checking on some issues that people had with one of my creations. Oh, yeah. Also, because I normally have this going with some background music. Ooh, excuse me. I don't want the chill stuff. I want something with a little bit of beat to it. Yeah, fine. We'll do the...
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Yeah, shut up. Damn it. No.
If you got
Skip. Go away. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's load up. I believe this is it. That's what I'm currently working on. And the last thing I did on this playlist was I added... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I added this. Now, the problem is that they have an option where you can add multiples of these, and they did, but the thing is the data was only counting for one. So, last stream I was testing out, trying to move containers between there, and it was only recording for the one place, and I happened to find it by dumb luck. So, I need to add more than one, so I'm going to have to add 2, maybe 3, even 4 of this palette one. Alright. Over. Oh, it's not capturing my arm. But yeah, of the wind turbine right here. So I gotta make multiples of this, and it should actually give us different zones, so... Mind the coughing. So, I want to add 2 or 3 of those, and see if... I want to play around with one of the settings as well, and see if I can get it to work. Also, I want to make sure something on my audio... Oh, yeah, it says blues. So, but yeah. Damn it. Wait, I thought I had a whole bunch of... Yeah, there. Ah. Okay, so let's get up here. We are going to add... Shit. What did I add? Small oil rig? No, we want turbine. 3, 4... Okay, I want to add 5 of those. And we're going to get rid of the small oil rig here. This is going to be turbine 2, turbine 3, turbine 4, turbine 5, turbine 6, also need to open my tags file so I know which ones to put on these things. So yeah, we're gonna come into here, and I want to copy all this. And we're gonna put it in each of the other ones. Yeah, I don't really actually need that, so to speak. Oh, wait. What did I call it? That's actually what I need to know. Wind turbine. No, not 2. That'll be 1. Okay, the destination showing on... Okay, the drop spot showing on map. Okay. Come down here. Really? Okay, this won't be that bad. I might come back and rewrite those. The heck is... I'm looking at the stream for my little, like, avatars just going all over the place, the hands. Okay. That's about all I gotta do for each one. how much I would love to be able to just, like... Oh yeah, show that on map. Yeah, it doesn't work. I was like, can I copy this? Nope. Okay, so that's that one. We'll come back through here and I'll lowercase these, but for now, for simplicity's sake, I'm just leaving them as is. That. I know, like... Okay, so I know earlier this week they released the modding update, but, I mean, there's not really much that's going to be on the workshop right now, other than what's already been out there for modding. So I'm not really too worried looking at what's going on there. And I'm sure there's going to be cool stuff down the road. I like the idea that you now don't need, like, some weird, like, that you'll be able to put the stuff on the workshop now. So I might be able to put my... I need to test to see if my modded truck can go up there. And hopefully this will actually bring around a big renaissance when it comes to the parts. Because, however, I did see there was... Like, a lot of people are worried about mods for some of these vehicles coming in and causing chaos. Locally, so to speak. So if you get on like a multiplayer server and the thing has a mod that causes some changes and it just ends up pushing that mod out onto everything else. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. We're going to give this test out now. See if it works at all. It should work. I mean, it's been working. Enable add-ons. The fuck? Yeah, if you're not familiar, a little while back I was, I got a little bit of bronchitis. I've still got a cough I'm trying to get rid of. So unfortunately, it's there. It doesn't want to go away so easily. But it has been getting better. Compared to a week to 2 weeks ago, it's definitely calmed down. Okay, let's see here. They should just appear on the map. Turbine 1. Medium oil rig. Airport Island, medium oil rig, turbine 1. Yeah, turbine 3. Okay, so the data's there. But why is it only showing for turbine? Because I'm wondering if it's still considering that one turbine, all the 6 turbines. If that's the case, then that failed. Then only one turbine is working. But I need to find something that's not turbine 1. Airport Island. Well, that's turbine 1. Okay, turbine 4, the span. Turn off player damage. Yeah, keep her running. Let's see. Mm. No, it's just the one. Looks like I got lucky finding turbine 4. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's actually really difficult to get to intertwine the fingers with this stuff. I've been messing with it to see what all I can do. Yeet. 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 Yeah, wow. Having this avatar is actually pushing my PC a bit, but at least my frames are doing fine. Normally, I'm like running at like 3% CPU according to my OBS. I'm actually running 7% right now. Yeah, you can actually tell when I'm like down like this. I'm actually looking at my second screen, managing all the programs for streaming, and oh crap! I look over and I'm about to watch the helicopter run into the blades. I thought I had the weather turned off. Yeah, so why are we seeing like wind down there? Hell, the turbine shouldn't be spinning. What the fuck? Because I thought the turbine spun with the wind. And I don't have any wind going right now. Yep. Okay, that's the problem. Yep, that is a major... Okay, that's annoying. So you can only have one turbine destination. Like, they're named differently. Each of them are named differently. They have a different... It's like, really? Like, that's something I can't fix. If the game's not using its own tools to discern between the different things, I can't do anything about that. I just can't. Like, I'm not even sure how. Like, I can't add multiples through its own tool. Like, okay, so... Whoops. If I come into the editor, we load this up. See, last week, when I did this, I took the turbine, right here, and I added a limit, you know, did this. So it could add multiple. It didn't add multiple. Or actually, it did add multiple, but only one actually counted. Only one counted. I wanted to have like six. But only one out of those counted. Like, I wanted to be able to take a turbine piece over to a destination, to a nearby turbine, and it would count. But instead, it's like, no. You have to go over to this one. I need to get a... My camera's really close, so I have to bring, like, my hands in for this. Yee! So it's easy for them to lose the tracking. I'm going to try to get my camera farther back. So I'm not sure what to do. You can't have multiples in this. So if you can only have one, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I was hoping by adding those extra unique ones they would... Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, wind turbine 1. Cargo delivery. No, they're exactly the same. I have an idea. I'm just not sure. Wow, I'm doing palm up and it's like tripping out. Anyways, I know I can use the biome tag, and it might affect what spawns here. I'm just trying to think, because it's only going to spawn... Does it affect the destination? That's the catch. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this. I'm gonna try to force them to be individualistic. No, I don't think this will work either, because it's just gonna layer them still over top of each other. Yeah, because, okay, so here's the messed up thing. When I used the slider, it created 6 different waypoints. But they all went to the same destination. So it created what I wanted, it just didn't zone them correctly. Here, they're zoning correctly, they're just not splitting up. Because it sees them all as the same turbine. So that means when, even if you have multiples, each of the repeated places have a number assigned to them, and it assigns in order to those. So if you only limit one to each individual different one, it's going to keep hitting the same one first before adding the multiples. So the zoning will always hit on the first one. Because we're only creating multiples of the area, but not the zoning and the tagging. Or it might be actually copying the zoning, but it's not copying the tagging. Yeah, I bet you that's what's happening. It's not copying the tagging when it goes to do the doubles or the multiples. So this way doesn't work because it always, for each iteration, it does the first one that's placed down, which in this case is one closest to 0, 0. And if you do it the other way, where you actually use the multiples, it's probably copying them, it's just not copying the proper tags to go with it. At least that's my theory. Can I do a fist? I can't do a fist. Yeah! Oh, wait, no, no, no. Come on. Give me the hands. Yeah! So if I was to do it this way, it'll copy each of the tags over each iteration, but it'd still be on the first one because that's how they're doing each one. The question is, does it treat... Because these are the environmental ones. Does it treat the mission ones differently? Yeah, so, okay. At least those are my running theories about why this isn't working. And I don't even think it's anything that the add-on Lua can actually fix. I think it's literally the nature of how the game handles the zoning, or, you know, the tagging and such. Yeah, I really think it's either not copying the zoning, or it's not copying the tags that go with each of the objects in the scene. In the scenario. Because if you're not copying the zones, then you're not getting all the tags associated with the zone and such. I'm gonna try this. I don't think this is gonna change anything. It'll just have... So how's the update? I haven't done much with it. I mean, it's a mod update, so to speak. It's going to take time for mods to get on the workshop. I know there's a lot of people complaining about things already. And I'm not sure what they're expecting overall. Two people have done turbos already? I mean, I'm not saying it's not cool that they did, but I mean, turbos are kind of a whoop-de-doo because I don't think how can I put this? They're not really that significant of a part. I mean, they'll have one small function in the grand scheme of things and not really do anything. People just want turbos to have turbos because they had a turbo in there and then they took it away. And now they're just like, no, we want a turbo. How dare you take it from us? And thus, we have turbos. I mean, that's how I feel. Yeah, there was a turbo in... right before they released the impeller pumps, they had a turbo. Or... No. Was it that? No. Yeah, they did have a turbo. They did have a part that was a turbo that had an in and out for fluid for the two fluid flows. And it automatically was connected together. And then they split it into two pieces, which was the large impeller pumps. And originally, you could create RPS by flowing the flow through it. So you could use the fluid flow in one to create RPS to turn the other. So through two parts, you could create a turbo. So the turbo was in there through the effect of being able to sandwich. Come on. You know you want to do this. Come on. See my hands? Turn. Come on. No. Come on. I know you hate this. I'm trying. But yeah, sandwich them together. And that would create the turbo by having the two impeller pumps. But they said they were worried about broken infinite energy electricity with it, so they nixed the ability to generate RPS through the fluid flow with the large impeller pump. So, yeah, we already had a turbo at one point. They just nixed it, so to speak. And right now, the only real purpose I can see of anybody having a turbo is for modular engines. That's pretty much it. Nothing else in the game has any type of relationship with the volume of air getting pushed in somewhere else. I say that because I know somebody's going to do something that's going to cause... They're going to find a way to trick it, but even in real life, like, the only thing a turbo is used for is adding more air to an engine to generate more power. So, you know, more air means more bang, which means more power. And that's about it. But even with supercharged engines, you can do that, but it kinds up messing engines in this game. So I don't see. You just have an air pump. Why? I don't know. It's just weird. Well, yeah, that's all it is. I mean, technically, an engine is just a giant air pump. Try this. No, that's the delivery zone. I'm gonna have to do lowercase. I'm sure that by the time next time I officially stream Stormworks, like on a Sunday, we'll probably have a lot more out there I can take a look at. I'm just currently not very excited about it. Now, give me a few months down the road, then we might see some actual exciting mods because you'll have all the gimmick mods at the beginning. You'll have all the gimmick mods, just like we did when the modding update first came out and we got like all the infinite stuff. And the no damage, blah 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 blah. All the cheaty mods. Yeah, we'll get all those right away. But the actual ones that have like real impact, they're completely new parts, like that stuff will be interesting to see. So yeah, when we start getting that stuff, then we'll get something cool. Okay, 6, 5. 4, 3, okay. Oh. 2, 1. Yeah, I think that actually came out before the update. I'm very sure that came out before the update. What, Tuesday? The update was Tuesday? Because I remember getting on the workshop looking for your stuff and seeing it. It was either your stuff or the other person's vehicle. And I remember seeing it on there, like, either that day or the day after. But it was definitely before the update. Or if they did it the same day, that's not impossible. Yeah, we're gonna get all those. We'll get a 1x3, then somebody will make a 1x5, and then somebody will make a 7 and an 8. Then we'll get the 2 buys, the 3 buys. So, prepare for the flood of new body blocks. I sound like a grizzled bitter old man right now. It's just that all the early stuff for the mods are just going to be so uninspired. Like, it's just people putting these out for quick clout shading for creation grab. Like, you know that's what it is. I mean, everything I predicted about the first modding update pretty much came true. It pretty much died out the moment after they got done. After all the initial, like, fanfare went in. After that, it just went... Zoop. Come on, see my hand. Anyway. Yoop. However, there were actually some good stuff with the mod stuff. I think about 2 months, 1 to 2 months after the thing, and that's about what I said when we were going to get some of the good stuff. Low poly WB mod? Okay, that should be everything. Let's go and save this. But why would you need a low poly version of the workbench? It's already kind of low poly as it is. I mean, it's Stormworks. Seventh? I mean, is that really a big deal? I mean, seriously, is that actually a big deal? Oh, no, I want to quit. Ah! I so need to get a stand for my camera. Like, it's less than, like, 2 feet from me, trying to capture my movements. I mean, it's just one big model, but I know what you're getting at there. So So what you're saying is they cleared off all the knickknacks off the bench. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're in a position where all the knickknacks on the workbench are affecting your game performance, you got a lot worse issues than that damn workbench. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I mean, like, you have worse issues than the fucking workbench. Again, like I said, if your workbench is causing FPS drops, you got issues that are not stemming from the workbench. This game has no problem with graphical processing. Like, even the tests I did when I was upgrading from, I originally had like what was it? A A8 3850? Something like that? Or 3750 or something like that? With the 580, RX 580 from AMD. Upgrading the CPU was the biggest boost to performance for the game. When I upgraded my 580 to my now 6700 XT, the performance was minimal. Like, it was absolutely minimal. Like, it wasn't a performance, but like with the raining and the snowing and all of that. But as far as like the 3D performance, no, there was no change really. So if you have issues because of a workbench, you have more problems than just a workbench. The workbench is a symptom, not a cause. Alright, I need a turbine 1, okay. Turbine 1. Turbine 3, okay. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally... Yes, I did. What? Hold on, this might be an interesting test. Shit, I wonder which one's closer. Okay, hold on. Let's save here. Okay. Spawn this. Grab that. Let's go fix this real quick. Alright, where was it at? Nope. Was it this hope one? Okay, so I have two... I bet this one's closer. I mean, if you want to try to get me to... The thing is I need comparative values. I mean, like, 7,000 triangles, yeah, that could be a lot. But what does that compare to, like, like a high-quality tree or the, any of the buildings? Like the hospital building, the... What's the most efficient air-to-fuel ratio? I believe the one I always work with is... okay, if you're working about the stoichiometric, for some reason, 14 to 1 comes to mind. But I think 14 to 7 should work. In other words, 2 to 1. Yeah, I always go with 2 to 1. So, 2 air to 1 fuel. But I've seen, working the mod engines, I've seen 14 to 1 works really well, so I don't... Alright, how far is this flight? 10 kilometers. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Oof. Okay, so I know one thing I want to test. Don't worry, I'm alive. I'm alive. Ah. Stupid fucking lingering bronchitis bullshit. Ah. 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 So, I'm looking at my avatar here. And the real problem I have with it, it doesn't look up far enough. Like, after a point, it just stops, and then it'll, like, lock it down in mid-position. I think that might be possibly the camera angle. And I'm trying to get it to lock the body so it doesn't, like, rotate the body while looking around. And I've been playing with settings trying to get that to work. But everything I mess with doesn't seem to touch it at all. Excuse me. Wait, what? Cargo delivered times 3? That was an odd one. Huh, okay. Alright, we're gonna load this up, and I'm gonna take it to the other place. Ugh. Actually, hold on. Oh, I forgot to save right around... Okay. I'm curious, though. Yeah, see, like this one right here, better water. I highly doubt it's going to be that much better. I don't know how they're coming up with these changes. Dark mode. Now this one I could probably get behind. Changes max RPS based on flow rate. So, did he make a change to impellers, or did he actually make a turbo piece? Shut up, phone. I'm sorry, but right now, oh, hold on. Let me go back to the workshop. My biggest thing I want right now is a fucking relay. Well, is it a relay? I just want a part, a sensor part, that literally just turns on if it has electricity. That's all I want. That's the one thing I want. Yeah, look at this. Remove the physics. Okay, this one looks cool. Holy shit, this one looks cool as shit. July 9th. Let's grab this one for a second. Look, there's already two turbos. Yeah, we've already got, like, what is this? 3 physics? 4 physics revamps? Okay, I know this was already up there. A CVT. What I don't get is the entire time we've had, even the previous modding one, nobody has made a multi-gear transmission piece. We're able to stuff multiple guns into one gun to make a rapid-fire thing, so why didn't anybody apply that to the gearboxes? Actually, I should be sorting by recent. But no, this one's cool. CVT, we got exhaust parts. New exhaust components. Oh, I guess for the mod engines. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these seem like niche parts, to be honest. I mean, other than just taking normal pipes and removing the lips at the end, I mean, what's the... I mean, some of this... I'm not, like, knocking people wanting to do this. I'm trying to make that clear. It's just that... somehow it just feels like they think this update made to where they could do it. I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure you could do this already before. I think some people already had the mods out there. I am looking forward to somebody making a sniper rifle. Dear God, anybody in the... with the weapons modding, the only thing I actually want, and I hope somebody makes, is a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher. That's all I'm looking forward for, like, weapons. And you know right now the bunch of the weapon heads are in the middle of their modding stuff. And the only ones I'm going to look for are making a handheld rocket launcher and a handheld sniper rifle. That's all I'm looking for right now. That's all I'm looking for. Now, if they give the rocket launcher, like, a slight bit of homing, or a proxy fuse, that would be, yeah, good. Okay. Alright, let me get the helicopter out, and we're gonna go to the other destination. Damn it. I was hitting E, and I accidentally hit R instead. I actually did get a request from YouTube to put this helicopter on the workshop. I might actually think about making a customizable version that people can install their own systems into, and my current version of it. I mean, definitely be an interesting project to do. Actually finish this thing up so people can use it. Get all the winches working finally. So you get the as-on-scene TV version, and you can have a version you can customize to your own liking. Okay, now I want to test... going to here. You won't be able to see this, but I'm going to be looking on the workshop through the Steam, actual Steam thing. I mean... most recent... See, I still have one major problem with the mods. Does this mean I actually have to play with the activated mods for the parts? That's going to be the part that's actually going to get me a little bit. But if I can load up... Oh, wait. I can test that actually right now. If how they did it works like they said it was going to work. Yeah, I found more physics mods. God damn it. Okay, I'm a little worried. I'm looking at that jet ski or the small water jet one. And the guy was like, does it still have the deflection inputs? And then he's like, yeah, but it doesn't really do much. I'm like, that's not good. Didn't hear me. Oh. There we go. That should help out a little bit. Actually, if there's a mod I want, it's being able to turn that damn fucking the wind noises from being so high up. How fast am I? Yeah, 163. Well, Cafe's playing Planet Crafter. Must still be working on that damn planet. Oh, goody. My character's actually blocking that. Info. Yes! Getting dangerously close to those blades. Yep, it is not being delivered here. Yeah, I really think there's an issue with it not copying tags. I think that's the big issue. But what I don't get is why did it say it delivered 3? Okay, either way, I'm gonna load this up real quick. Uh... Oh, and kit. Okay, we'll look at that one. I'm also gonna see if I can load up my my G2 Optimus. Yeah. No, that didn't seem to at least change anything as far as... Wait, is there even more than one turbine? Yeah, there's turbine 1. Yeah, what the hell? There's only one turbine that I'm seeing in the seed. So I can't test the thing if there's only one freaking turbine on the entire map. No, no, no. Don't you give me that microphone is unmuted bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't working. Actually, hold on. Let me reload that. Save that there. Now let me load this one back up. Shut up, phone. Oh. What the fuck? Really annoying. It's like, I swear to God, I deal with like all the extra stupid bullshit when it comes to notifications. Like, tired of signing up because I'm constantly getting fucking emails from stuff that I don't care about anymore. Okay, so I think this is pretty much a failed thing. I gotta make sure, however. Okay, no, those weren't the issue. I think it was the Ulta ones. Should be at the bottom. Okay, that one's solid, so that's fine. Okay, no panels are falling in on there. The rat is fine. Okay, are you giving it a try? Sure, there should be two. There's a white Alta and a yellow Alta. Okay, those are good. And then there's the white Oma and a blue Oma. It's the type that I have to copy files for after I subscribe to the mod. Oh, okay. Okay, something I want to test real quick. No, it will not let me load it. Yep, all the lights are gone. I don't even remember the mods I needed the need for this. However, oh wait, that one. Okay, hold on. Load up. Actually, no. I know where I need to go. I have the perfect thing to test this on. Oh, wait. Well, I don't need that. I just... Do I need that? I don't need the drill. Barometer. Barometer. Hold on, do I have those, like, effed up somehow? Houston, we have a problem. We got no face. Okay. This is obnoxious. Like, this dial is really fucking cool. I like the idea of the graph, too. But why is... I thought the whole point of their system was so that we don't have to do this. That's what's bothering me. Or did they fuck up the update and it's not properly doing what it should be doing? Okay, well... I have a feeling they fucked up. I mean, I am more willing to believe they fucked it up than anything else. Hold on, let me see discussions. General discussions. Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Hold on a second, hold on a second. Okay, that's F2 and then... No, wait, what? Wait a second, hold on. I gotta see this. Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, okay, no, that post is way old. Never mind. How did such a post get up? What? Okay, so I'm in the Steam discussion forums, and somebody's got a thing called Shift. It's like called Shift F2, and they're talking about the old like debug physics with F2. And I was like, wait, were they hidden behind something? No. And then I looked at the date of the post. It's 2019. I'm like, nope, never mind. it was a post that got necroed. I was like, no! I can actually find out this stuff still. Yeah, somebody necroed the post like an hour ago. Yeah, I was like, holy shit, somebody brought it back. Nope, not the. I'm just pissed right now. Because to me, that invalidates the whole thing. If you can't just use the mods, which I thought was their point. Well, let me see if I can. I thought they had a news thing. Yeah, hold on. Let's see, right here. Components. New modding. Physics gameplay not possible. New modding support creates huge opportunities for players to express their ideas. There'll be loads of useful stuff we can add to the new Lua API for components. And new values we can expose in the engine values text file. Modify game constants. New component types that behavior described by Lua script. Exposed game API allows for complex custom behaviors. Local component mod binaries are shown in the workbench inventory. Vehicles built with component mods have these mods built into their file for portability. Component modded vehicles do not require external mod dependencies, so you can load them into an existing vanilla save. Component modded vehicles are workshop compatible. Those two right there. That's what annoys me right now. Like, if what they're saying is true, yeah. Now, there's a possibility that maybe some of the info with the mod might be older mods, might need to be re-uploaded to have the data, which, you know, fine, but I don't know. Like, that should be mentioned, but it's not. You're making me use two hands here. Why? Why? Fix. Right. Yeah. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, devs. Fix it. Fix. You sold us. We don't need to do weird things. I thought that was the whole point. And you're making us have to do weird things. Funny enough, it kind of proves my theory of how I thought you could actually get around the mod stuff earlier before. Because I always thought that the way they had things set up if you downloaded a mod and found where it was at and moved it over to the base definition area, you could upload something onto the workshop because it wasn't considered modded. And then you could link the mod with the thing, so you could download the mod with the vehicle so that it would, you could load it up with the, so people could subscribe to it, and then you link the requirement for having the mod so they could then activate the mod and load the vehicle. So yeah, and because I'm thinking that's what they had decided to do, but instead it went, something's missing. See, resolved issue where modded components might not spawn correctly in multiplayer. Corrected some default values in documentation. Let's see what the discussion says. Yeah, like, this is just... See, here, this right here is what I'm talking about. People can join any server, spawn something, have literally any modded thing, and install this mod onto others and do stuff like Invis rocket launcher pod, which shoots rockets with the power of compression bomb. Believe it or not, I got muted on there for saying that. Turns out modded blocks still don't work in multiplayer. 454, my man. I know you. Looking at more, there's basically nothing to save servers from extremely malicious modded items. Well, guess what? The game wasn't built for huge multiplayer servers. It was an option they gave. I mean, this has been mentioned multiple times by the devs. Like, this was not their intention when they built the game. And you're force-feeding it into the game after it was made from the ground up to be not that. I get it, like, people should be able... Can't handle negative feedback. I mean, negative feedback? It's everybody whining. Why can't we have our GTA 5 style gameplay in a game that's made to run physics? Really? Do you realize the amount of specialized physics in that game have nowhere near the freedom that Stormworks has? And because of that freedom, it comes at a price. You don't get the stability across servers because it's trying to sync up too much. And they keep telling people it does not work that way. It doesn't work that way. But everybody goes, well, these games do it. Those games aren't Stormworks. I'm sorry. All because you can call your water company and be able to use a credit card with them without having to do shenanigans, but then you call another company and they say they can't do it because they don't take this. Well, the water company can. Well, we're not the water company. We're company B. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work that way unless they were built from the bottom up. Same thing goes with this stuff. You can't just force stability into a game. I mean, a lot of people can understand every physics game you have out there has a weakness. Like even SnowRunner. Things don't go fast in that game. Have you ever seen what happens when people make fast stuff in that? It gets wonky as fuck. But outside that, as long as you do where the program physics were for originally, which is, you know, driving through the mud and all that, it's great. But you watch something go fast, it gets wonky as all hell. You get, even KSB, it's all about space travel. But you do anything other than space travel. Try to make a vehicle or something, stuff gets wonky. Like, I've seen plenty of videos of it. Like, no, shit just does not work outside of space travel. It just doesn't. It works, and I'm going quotation marks, works. Oh. Oh, shit. I mean, come on. We have a game that has land, sea, air, very limited space interaction, all on uniformly available physics. No other game does that as good as Stormworks. The ones who don't do it as good probably have better multiplayer because they're not as strong as that. And the ones that could be better don't have multiplayer. I think Arcane has, might have it, but guess what? It's a space-themed game. It's just, I don't understand. Like, they've said it ever since I've been playing. This was not meant to be a multiplayer game, not with a lot of people. But people want to play GTA with this. It's not GTA. I know I'm ranting. I am ranting so hard about this right now because people just don't want to accept it's not that style of game. But they want to play it like it's that style of game. And they complain because devs don't want to fix it. And that they can't take negative feedback. The problem is, you're feedbacking for something they can't do anything about. Because that's not how it was built from the ground up. Now, they got not Stormworks 2 coming out. They got that one on the books. And that probably is built from the ground up to work better. Yeah, you're having deja vu because I'm fucking ranting about this shit. I've ranted about it before, except this time I've got a cool little robot avatar named Kyle. It's just that there's a lot of people in the player base that seem to have expectations and don't want to accept the fact that devs have said, no, we can't do that. And every single time when a update came around or anything like that, they set their expectations to 11, and the devs never gave any indication that what they were adding was going to 11. Or even close to a 10. Or a 7. And you have a lot of people that get their expectations up to that 11, and when it comes out as a 5 or a 7, they're super pissed. When it wasn't even the devs' fault that they understood it as an 11. Devs never said it was an 11. Never said it was even a 10. They didn't even give it a value. They just said, we're going to try to do this. I don't know. It's just, I've seen the player base do it too many times. You go on the Stormworks Discord, you'll hear this all over the place. Like, I'm not surprised they sit there and start banning people for, you know, all the negative feedback when it's not really feedback, it's just them ranting at them. Why don't you give us XYZ? When the devs have said, we can't give you XYZ because of ABC. I know the devs aren't exactly innocent people. They have been dicks. But at the same time, they're the ones that know the code. Even if they aren't the best programmers in the world, they still know their code. So anybody can come in and say, well, you could have done this with the code, done that with the code, did this and this. And it's like, no. Look, we're already we're already fucking neck deep in the code, and every time we add what you want and then complain because it doesn't work right. I don't know. Best way to find the bugs, get rid of them, is just to release it and let people find out, bitch about it, and then go straight for them and fix it. I mean, like, right now, even with this, right now, I'm still waiting for them to do something about this ship. Because I want to spawn containers on this ship, but I can't because for some reason it doesn't like spawning these containers inside the build area of that vehicle. Don't know why, it just doesn't want to. So I'm just having them sit here overboard, so when the time comes and they do get it fixed, if it does get fixed, I can just slide it under. Otherwise, I'm just going to work with what the game gives me. Because, I mean, even like with my thing with the windmills, wind turbines, it would have been cool if I could send different packages to different turbines. And then for some reason, having this on here is now limiting literally only one turbine. So even if I expanded the turbines out to more than one, it's going to sit there and go, no. Just the first one counts, not the others. Yeah, like I said, also this playlist I'm working on, I think I need to talk, like I said, I need to talk to the person 454 and see what his goal is. Because I'm not sure what else to add. Other than playing around with some of the other Arctic destinations, which I don't think I've actually done anything yet. Yeah, because I think all the default stuff already covers all the major areas, because we got, like, JSI down here. Other than there's not a lot going on over here. Like, you have Urine Wind. Hold on, what are all the delivery areas? Because we have Urine Wind, we have FJ Warner, and then we have this area, and JSI. So we got 3 corners of the map, and then over here, we don't really have much. But we're going to have, for this add-on, we are putting Karn on the map as a delivery and spawn place. So... see, maybe it wouldn't be as bad because there's no trees here. Maybe I could put an interaction here with Enderfield. Or maybe I could do what Grumpy Old Man did. He had each of the cities, like each of the little towns, like Quap Town here, He gave them all a delivery spot. No, what's the term? No spawn points, but they gave them, like, delivery spots. I could do that. And add more interaction with this area. Hell. Actually, I could do something here, but it's so close to Urine Wind. Is it really a point to do that? I mean, it would work. Because, I mean, Urine Wind's technically a, Actually, hold on. What's the tile look like for Urine Wind? Container... Okay, so that's the tile. How close to the train line is that? It goes up to here, and the train line's over here. I'm just a little hesitant about putting more spawn points, like, right over here. For the same reason I got rid of the South Sawyer freight yard. Or, docking freight, you know, yeah, I nuked this area out of there. Oh, wait, you might have an idea. This area right here? Yeah, it was behind my head. Because it was slowing down the South Sawyer train yard, but there's a bunch of trees there. Is it just a propulsion unit? There's no controls? Okay. See, like, this place, the truck stops, those would be a good place for deliveries. I just don't like the idea that it's high up. There's also... Where's it at? Where's it at? Ah, yeah, there's also this place. There's the lay truck stop. Now, this one... This would probably be a good place to add something. That way you can go up to Mauve. Really? Is it really that dependent on the actual, like, pieces? Huh. Or did they just fuck something up in the mod? That's actually what I'm wondering about. Yeah, okay. And then, on top of that, somebody also mentioned, like, I could do something with the gas stations. Like, being able to just deliver to the gas stations would be something to do. Because I don't think they have an actual, like, like a fluid trailer in the thing. So, ooh, I might be able to do that. That's actually a good idea. Question is, though, what's a good standard for hooking up a truck? Like a gooseneck trailer or like a tow system, like with not a semi truck hookup, No, not a semi-truck hookup, but like a trailer like you hook on an F-150. Ooh, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. I want to see if he wants to try to design a trailer like that. Or if he already has one. Actually, let's look that up real quick. Since I'm doing this with 454 stuff. Oh, it does work? Oh, I keep spelling it wrong. Yeah, like he's got a tanker truck. I'm looking for like a pull behind trailer meant for like an F1, you know, like for a regular passenger truck. Yes. Okay, I have an idea. I think I'm going to add something to the trailer side of the add-on. And I need to see if he's willing to put something down about that. Fish hauler. Actually, that's an interesting thought. Hold on, let me actually... Because, yeah, like, he's looking here, he's got the quick lift truck. He's got that drone. Yeah, like, he's got his compact truck here. That would be actually kind of perfect for it. Okay, yeah, like, his crew truck would be perfectly, like, what I'm thinking about. Wait, he had the Alta. Hold on, let me look Alta. Okay, so he does have a trailer. Yeah, there's his supervisor work truck. That's kind of what I'm thinking. He's got a generator. Oh yeah, he does. He does, right here. Okay. Okay, he's got that one. Trying to see if he's got anything else. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's just that one small one. Okay, yeah. Let's tear into that little vehicle I found. Yeah. Okay, I know what I can work on now. This is actually my biggest problem. I want to build something right now. I've done so much zoning work and all that. I'm like, okay. I need some place to work at. Teleport here. Oh, it can't have a pump in its way? Okay, makes sense. Workshop. Alright, where's this damn thing at? Okay, there we go. Okay, so to prep this, all I really gotta do is make sure it doesn't have much in the way of Because it doesn't need to work. Because this isn't meant to work. So I can just delete everything out of this. Where is the sensor for this thing? Switch that to capacity. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. I just need a physics flutter in there. Just pop that in there. Spawn that in real quick. That should be... Yeah, I'll just... This should be fine as is. Because the thing is like, I have a diesel trailer, or a fluid trailer I can use for a semi-truck, but it has a, small issue with being fucking massive. I'm just gonna be blunt. It's fucking massive. Like, it's not very practical for, yeah, it's just not very practical for this add-on. When this is supposed to be concentrating on, like, smaller vehicles, more logistical vehicles, yeah, no. Like, this thing's perfect for, like, really small vehicles. That's great. This thing is, like, yeah, this thing is really good for really small vehicles. Now, if I want something a little larger, or medium-sized, I might need to expand this thing. Just a little wider and a little bigger. But oh, wait. Nope. You're gonna save this as 454 add on fluid trailer. Okay. Wait. What does he have? No, I need the branded trailers. Okay, this is what I want. Okay. Paste. Grab this to that. And to there. Cut. And undo. Damn, his little trailer is... not a lot of room. Okay, I don't have to move his Alta sign up. Not surprised. Oh wait, hold on. What did I get rid of? Oh, okay. Gotcha, I see what happened. And we're gonna take... I get a not responding when it's on my boat, but I don't get the not responding when I don't have it. Actually, could I make this... Okay, let me see if I can make this smaller, actually, on a 1x3. turn those off. There we go. I just noticed they did this here. Hold on, wait, did I do that or did... Nope, that's the way it was. Yeah, that's really all I got room for. I mean, I could technically... No, that still looks like a 1. Or I could do that. And then do that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. Because I think they all start with a 1. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll be able to squeeze all of this in. Okay, that works for me. Now the question is, should I add this on both sides? Really, probably should. No, hold on. copy that. Across. Paste it. And we'll grab the alt apart. Set in, merge. No, still wrong one. Wedge. Just give me the wedge. I don't know why I'm making the oil one. I should just do jet and diesel. So 3Y. Hey, Demure! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the group. Alright, you know what? That to that. We're going to cut. Hello, sir. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm probably going to be going for a little longer. I'm going to be switching over to career. So now, if you're coming for Stormworks specifically, I do it every other week. But if you're just enjoying in general, I do a variety of other games as well. Alright, 454. Add on oil. Trailer. Yeah, oil trailer. So pull that one, and then what we're gonna do, paste that back in. So I can look at the numbers. 3Y. I mean, here. Trying to think. Hold on a second. I know I have a command for this. There we go. That's a Discord link. Alright, we got 3Y 1863. Yes, that is my server. It's not super active right now, but it is my server. Most people come in and chat, chill. 3Y. Wait, how did they do the Y? Okay, they did that stuff. Okay. Yeah, if you ever need anything, you want just opinions, you can always ask on on the various channels, and people are more than willing to help out, including myself. Let's see, 1863. Oh, it's orange. Okay. Yeah, okay. Copy. My only problem is I need a better identifier, though. Like, this is supposed to be a trailer pulling certain types of fuel. Even though it's not actually going to be pulling anything. Because it's part of an add-on. I guess maybe I should put a red stripe around here. Possibly? I mean, I could put the red stripe up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And then finally, we have a diesel trailer. Let's see, that's 301202. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Need to undo that. And then... Is that right? 301202? Yeah. And finally, we're gonna pick orange. Shit. I think it's this orange.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Nope, it is the lighter orange. Okay. Or at least I used the lighter orange on this. Oh, wait. What am I thinking? Yeah, the red there. Oh, no, that's red as well. Oh, they have the color right here. Okay, yep, that's correct orange. Alrighty. Alright, well, we're going to save this. Small diesel trailer. Okay, we're going to spawn those in. And then what I'm going to do, let's go to the add-on. I got pipes, logs. One. No, wait. Oh, yeah. No, that was correct. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to delete that. And then what we're going to do... we're going to add, for a vehicle... add that. No, these are actually going to be the regular trailer ones, so I need to actually take a look. Livestock, aluminum, coal. That's construction. Trailer dump iron. Mm. Actually, I'm trying to think, because I think, isn't there an actual refinery? No, I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. We're just going to... Science. No. Bell's oil. Oh, it could be mining, so to speak, because you're... Okay. Right now, I'm not sure what to tag this as. Type mining, theme mining. I'll just say motor oil. Yeah, we'll just say motor oil for the time being. Automotive. Or auto. We'll just say auto. Okay, 131 off the ground, and then... Okay, it's close to 0, so I can get. Alright. Add the vehicle. And finally, Alta Jet trailer. My vehicle. Close enough there. Zero. Close to 0 zeros I can get. Now I gotta find all the places with the gas stations. Well, I gotta find a place that spawns it. And since the only place that has, yeah, I might have to do that here. Produces auto. So we'll see how that goes. And then does this do livestock trailer? Okay, no, they don't have any of the towns. Alright, good night, Roboman. Sorry if I just noticed. Meyer. Okay, this one's gonna be hard because I gotta find where all the towns are at. Or all the, no, the gas stations. Gas stations. Which, those aren't exactly listed. Yeah. They're also not obvious either. Hold on. Yeah, that picture don't effing help. All right, man. Thank you. Have yourself a good night. Okay, let me see if I can do this. What? Oh, wait. I thought I was still looking at the damn picture. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is find each of the gas stations. And then try to figure where they are on the grid. So like you have here, the Gravedigger truck stop. That's north of Karn and probably at least one tile over. So Karn splits into 2 tiles. So it's off to the left, probably up like 4. Hold on. Maybe somebody's made a grid. Well, somebody did finally. That's probably about the best one I'm gonna get. Hopefully this works. Okay, they made the tiles, but they didn't number them. Wait, is it even the proper? Okay, no, it's proper. It's proper. Okay, hold on. Ooh, I think I have this. All right. So, okay, yeah, we still got a little bit. Alright, select location. Actually, hold on. Meyer 96 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. So if that's 9... Wait, is it... Oh, fuck. I don't know. Is the first one horizontal or vertical? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just gotta sync up what I'm seeing in this picture to what I have as a photo. 215. 214. 13, 12. Okay, so that's 2. And I need to find the truck stop. So this is 2. I think that's there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 8? Or 8, 10? Okay, no. It's first vertical, then horizontal. So 8, 10. Is that correct? That is correct. Found it. Okay. Unfortunately, these two areas are the spawn points, so I can't put anything there. So, what I could do... I can put... Yeah, I think that works. And we'll just scoot it over a little bit. Now the delivery zone. Because what I like to do, I would like put them on here, but I'm like, no. But I don't want them as soon as you cross the line. I actually would like them to drive. You know what? I will make it a little smaller. Okay. I'll put the proper name in later. I need to get the rest of the stuff in there zone-wise. Produces mining, produces livestock. Coal, let's see, iron, aluminum, planks. Yeah, we'll do planks, pipes, chemicals. Yeah, that would be true. Construction. Livestock, no. Biome arid. Yeah, okay. And that should handle that. Now, what is it actually called? So I can actually get the name in there properly. And not just call it truck stop. Gravedigger. Okay. Grave Dipper. Actually, should call it a small trailer. I'll leave it for now. I will fix that later if I need to. Okay. Okay, so there's that truck stop. I need another gas station. No. Okay, here we go. Chicken Soar gas station, which... Okay, no, it's... Okay, right there, so that's 2, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 3, 7. Oh, is it not 3, 7? Oh, 3, 8. 3, 8. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Chicken sour. Oh, wait. I screwed this up. Consumes auto. Doesn't produce auto. Oh, shit. Hope I spelled that right, chicken sour. Whoops, no. There we go. Show a map. How much time is there? Oh, we're right at the 4-hour mark. Ooh. Okay, at least I know what I'm doing here. As far as... Oh, something pinched. Oh, something pinched. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that did not feel good. Something pinched. Oh, something pinched. Okay, we got 2 that are sitting there, so that should actually get things to work. So let's save this real quick. Exit this. We're going to give this a test. Yes. Yes. Oh. Ouch. Yes. So that one's Gravedigger. Please say this one's for Chicken Sour. Yes, it is. That's all I need. That's all I know, or that's all I need to show that it works. We have the we have the we have the place that produces, and we have a places that receive. So thus they are actually spawning. So that's good to note. Either way, that's good to note. Heck yes. Load this. Save. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we are going to take a bit of an intermission, and I'm going to switch over to career. I'm going to spend about 20 minutes just chilling out, relaxing, decompressing from all that, and then we will get into some career. Yeah! Yep, there we go. Okay, so, like I said, so about 20 minutes. So that should be about 4:24, 25 into the stream on the VOD, and about 2:05 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah, so we'll be back in a moment, and yeah, so catch you then, and then we will get into